Hi guys, I'm really excited. I started as a wine consultant for WineShop at Home, and today I got my kit. So I'm looking forward to the unboxing and sharing that with you so you can see all the fun stuff that comes in my kit. And my wines, my first wine club is also included in here. I am a subscription junkie, and so I am looking forward to now getting wine every month in addition to my other subscriptions, but this one especially I'm excited about because I've been wanting to do something in the wine industry, and now that I'm going to be a wine consultant, I'm really excited to just get going. So let's open it up. Okay. So let's see. I don't know how well y'all can see. I might have to shift the box. It's a big box. Golly. Okay. So this is not saying open. It's a nice welcome sign. It says, "Welcome. Come for the taste. Stay for the lifestyle." So that's nice. I don't know if that might just be some stuff I can use for my parties. So WineShop at Home, I'll be doing wine consulting, offering tastings in people's homes, showing how to pair wines with food. I can also do online orders, and we do personalized wine labels. We do a wine club. So I'm really excited about getting started. Oh boy, they have some things, apparel that says stuff about wine. I'll have to shop for that later. And this paperwork, I'll maybe look at a little bit better later. Okay, so this looks fun. This looks like a bag. I think I can peek the wine underneath a little bit. Okay, so this actually is kind of a heavy-duty bag. It looks like there's a back Velcro pocket, probably for paperwork or iPad or something like that. So this is clearly a wine carrying bag. It has this removable, insulated wine holder, and they have little inserts that are also insulated, so you can put your wine and have it maintain its temperature in these pouches. There's 2 of these pouches, and then there's just a regular pocket here, regular pocket here. So there's 3 separated, and in the middle there's these 2 little zippers. Looks like one could fit like maybe you could fit business cards in both of them, or maybe your phone in one and business cards in the other. I'll have to see if they have suggestions for it. But in any case, this looks like a handy dandy bag when I'm packing up my gear to go to a tasting. Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. I'm a total subscription junkie, so I'm interested to see the wines that came in here too, because it's my first wine club of the month, and so I'm interested to see which ones they are. And my husband's out of town, so I'm going to have to wait till I have either a friend over or till he gets home to open probably some of them. But he doesn't like white, so I might dive into something else sooner than he gets here. Just because I'm excited. I love, whenever I get my boxes, I love opening them and seeing what's in there and looking forward to trying them. Sometimes I don't try them as fast as others. Like some of my samples that are for travel, I'll wait till I go on a trip before I try them. I'm not that anxious to get into it, but I do look forward, part of what I look forward to on my trips is trying the new products and stuff like that. So this is a really nice little tool that they're giving. You can, when you're at the tasting, it gives you some tips for the tasting, opening, tasting tips, closing, to kind of walk me through my lesson, or not my lesson, but my tastings, because it's kind of like a lesson. I'm going to be doing pairings, but it's fun. It's not really a lesson. I shouldn't even say that. But you learn your palate. They'll like set it up, like for instance, the champagne they'll do with a strawberry and a chip, and you taste it and see which one you like better. They're both a good choice, people have different tastes, and so one person might prefer one person the other. They're both the right answer. There's no wrong answer. It's just getting to know your own palate better. So I'm really excited to investigate that further for myself, but also to share that with others. So this is going to be probably really helpful for me in that aspect. And then here, looks like we have some training videos for me. Those will be helpful. And then a nice wine key. This is a really nice heavy-duty wine key. Okay. Wow, everything's packed so nice. And then this looks like, I don't know, like Christmas. Okay. Okay, so this is an apron. If I want to wear an apron, I guess. I have a cooking apron, but now I have a wine apron too. And then these are really cool. So this part here, these are the posy pourers. And so you put these on top of the wine bottle, and it helps you to pour just the right amount without messing up the pours. So you pour, like, if you have 6 glasses, you don't pour all of it into 3 and then not have enough for the other 3 people, or 5 people to 10 people, or 6 people to 12 people, whatever the case is. It helps you so you pour an even amount and you have enough for everybody. It's a good way to not mess that part up. So that's great. I got 6 of those. I got the Premier kit. They have other ones, but I wanted to make sure that I had everything that I needed to get started and be successful, so I actually got the Premier. And then this stuff looks fun too. There's some pamphlets. If anybody I go to wants to be a wine consultant, I can now sign them up. And I have my own team. And then there's also some invitations that I can use. Interest forms. Again, I think this is if you want to do your own wine tasting, but also if you wanted to become a wine consultant, you could fill this out and I could talk to you more about it or whatever. So they have these that I can use at my parties as well, or my tastings, pairings. What I love about the tastings is that they are pairings, because it really helps you to enjoy the wine more if you know which foods it tastes better with to you. So when you're cooking for yourself, you can do it. When you're at a restaurant, you can do it. Use the skill, and this is a great way to hone in on it and practice it if you're already familiar with it, or learn it if you haven't dipped your toe in the pairing pond. So this is wine tasting host planner. So I would, I guess, give this to the host that's doing my things. And then these are the wine tasting guides that we'll use going through at the actual wine tasting pairing. There's the 4 S's. You kind of write down which wine it was, what the color is, the aromas, what would you serve it with, any notes. You could rate it. So at the end of the tasting, all of your guests would know which ones they liked, why they liked it, and they could base their decision if they wanted to join the wine club or if they wanted to purchase some of the wines they tasted today based on what they saw here, and go from there. So that's that part. Goodness gracious, what else is there? Oh, this stuff is awesome. So this is Wine Away, and I swear I had red wine on my wedding dress, pure white wedding dress, and I used this. I sprayed it, and the wine literally just kind of disappears off of the fabric. I've had others where I had stains from wine, and I spray, and it comes up a little more blue, so I'd spray it some more, and then use some also other stain stuff, and then wash it, and it comes out. But usually the Wine Away on my silk wedding dress, this stuff got a wine stain off of it, like magic. So I definitely love this and recommend it. Wine Away. And I know what these are. Okay, so these are, you kind of make a little packet for all of the guests when they come to the tasting. And so you put like one of these in there and maybe some other kinds of things, but it holds everything, and you'll have a pen with it so that they can have their little packet to write everything organized for them. These are actually really nice. I like those. And for the grand finale, the wine. Da, 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 da. So, looks like I have the Gamay Voinier. This is a 2014 Lodi, and so that's one of mine. It's a white. Another one is the Fleur Bleu, and I've actually had this at a different tasting, so I know I like this, which is pretty awesome because I also have some tasting notes about it already, so that if I share this with some of my friends that like it, I'm somewhat educated already on this one because I have had it before, so I don't have to do too much experimenting with it, but I'm sure that I will anyway. I don't know if any of these. Boy, there's a lot of stuff. Then this one, oh, this is an example of the personalized wine label, which I absolutely love this. I actually got my cousin for her wedding present a half case, which was 6 bottles, and I had my cousin send me her photos from her engagement, and we did a custom label for it, and I can still do custom labels for anybody that orders it. But we did Mr. and Mrs. and with their last name and the date of their wedding, and it was a really beautiful picture from their engagement. And so it was on 6 bottles of wine. We split it up to be 2 champagne, 2 white, and 2 red. So they'll have a choice of different types of wine to celebrate that special day, however they choose to. But these are really, really, really nice. You can do your own photos. You can write whatever you want. You can choose a date. You don't have to use a date. They're really cool and really specialized and personal. I really love that. It makes for a really special gift. They liked it a lot. So then we have here the reds. So this is From Our Cellar to Yours. This is from the Talmadge Cellars. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon. And, oops. This one, Lumiere de Vie, is a red table wine. That looks really good. And I think I've had this one too, the Gamay Malbec. It's an Argentina wine. So this looks like a party waiting to happen. Ooh la la. I'm really excited to share my unboxing with you guys and hope that you enjoyed it as well. Thanks.